Hello and welcome to yet another Adventure Quest Worlds video, and today I am doing the Mysterious Stranger quest, and I'll be showing you exactly where you need to go and all the quests, and I shall complete them all and of course show you the weapon you get at the end. Now these quests are incredibly straightforward, nothing too challenging for you at all. You just need to know to go to the right place basically. So first of all, you have to join tutor, and I'm going to leave all the map names in the description down below for you to join along to, and they will all be in order of these quests here. And there you just have to defeat the hawk tutor that I defeat for you just there. Now next up, we're going along to join prison, where you fight your way through and eventually you reach the big sort of piggy bank. You beat him and then you have completed the next quest. Now we can briefly move on to the third quest, which is probably the second most challenging, and this is at join lavarun, and you have to defeat this huge golden bird thing. It's called like Phaedra or Phaedra, something like that. But you'll get along there, and hopefully there'll be some guys to help you out of it if you're slightly lower leveled. Next up, we are joining along to the Chaos Crips. Now this is a place I have not been to for absolutely ages, and once I eventually do accept the quest, I join along. Now you just battle your way to the bottom and you have to defeat the armor here, and it will drop eventually the quest item. It does not drop every time, it took me a little while to get that one there. Next up, we're joining along to J6, where you have to collect 100, yes I shall repeat, 100 drops from the sketchy frogsards, which are these white scales. Now these do stack, and it does seem to be bugged where sometimes it will log you out, but don't worry, because obviously if you click yes, it is saved in your inventory for you to come back and complete once you do eventually log back in. Next, we are joining along to orcpath. Now this is one of the most easiest quests. You literally go along into about the third or second room, and there are these blue arrows for you to click on. Once you've clicked on all three, you have completed the quest, and we can head back to the Mysterious Stranger and accept the next quest, which has us defeating the red dragon at join lair. Now this one is tricky because it does not drop every time. It took me about 5 times to actually complete this quest, and obviously that just becomes a bit tedious and annoying. But then once you have eventually done it, you are done for this quest. And now we're on to the second easiest quest, maybe even the easiest quest, where you just have to join well and click on the skull right there, which you'll see in now. Once you've done that, you have completed the next quest, and we move on to join bonecastle, where if you advance through the rooms a little bit, you'll eventually come along to the room I'll show you in a minute, and you have to go through this doorway here and defeat the rats. Now these are, again, you have to collect 100 of the purification dust, which they drop, but they do stack and they will go in your inventory, so you do not have to worry about that in the slightest. Next up, we are joining, excuse my AQW's language, but sepulchure. I cannot say his name, I've never been able to, but it's this map here. Again, I'll leave it in the description for you. Come along and you just defeat this boss here, and once you have eventually done that, you will get the quest item you need, and it leads us on to the last quest, where join yulgar, and you basically just have to go where I go, and we get our blade, which I'll show you in a minute. Spoiler, if you do not want to see it, just click off when I eventually get there. Now I do pick the wrong 2 rooms at first, so do bear with me, but eventually I figure out, just go up the stairs, and there is the Mysterious Stranger hiding for you. It seems a bit jammy, we could have just gone there at the start, I wish, but you know, what would the fun in that be? But guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll be back of course for the next weekly release, which I believe is Heroes Heart Day.